Are you looking for the deepest, the hardest, and the strongest off-road wheels on the planet? Well then, in 4Play's own words, they might be the brand for you. We'll get right into things talking about 4Play wheels, but before we do, help me help you, help me help you, by smashing that like and subscribe button and dropping a comment below with which wheel brand you want us to cover next. 4Play is a newer brand of truck wheels who brought a lot of the styling cues and deep concavity from the supercar wheel market into the truck game, giving you a style of wheel that's never been seen before. First, let's talk about who they are. 4Play Wheels is a division of a much larger company called OE Wheels, which we also sell, by the way. OE Wheels makes some of the best OEM replica wheels on the market. So if you've seen those like 24, 26, 28 inch like GMC Snowflakes, they're probably made by OE Wheels. They're like a huge, huge company. They have like 100,000 plus wheels in stock, super, super impressive, and they actually make a really, really nice product. That's not why we're here today. A few years back, the guys at OE Wheels were like, the truck game's becoming a snooze, everyone's making the same shit. So they called up Jordan Swerdloff, who founded ADV1 Wheels a number of years before, and then sold the company to Weld Momo in like 2015, 2016. ADV1 is known as being one of the revolutionary designers of supercar wheels, bringing styles to market that no one else had done before. So naturally, when Jordan came aboard at OE Wheels to design the 4Play line, he had to bring some of that spice from the supercar game into the truck game. They quickly began designing wheels that are unlike anything else on the truck wheel market. Instead of a deep lip with a flat face, they opted for concave designs, which you really don't see in that truck wheel world. That flat face deep lip style has been the industry standard for years and years, and has become super popular thanks to brands like American Force. They quickly began designing wheels that are unlike anything else on the market, utilizing deep concave, step lip, and two-piece constructions, rather than the deep lip flat face style that made brands like American Force so popular for so many years. So why are 4Play wheels so good? All of 4Play's designs are super, super unique, and they've patented all of them, meaning you're not going to see a similar style from anyone else on the market. Their wheels are super strong. Their 5 and 6 lug wheels are engineered to a 2,900 pound load rating, while the 8 lug wheels are engineered to a 3,900 pound load rating. As per their own website, they claim this is about 200 pounds heavier load rating than the industry standard. That means these things are tough. One of the other points, and I'm beating this one to death here, guys, is that these are concave wheels. You're not going to see this style from anyone else. Normally for trucks, from a lot of the brands that we carry, like American Force, Carolina Forged, Fuel Forged, and a lot of those kind of similar brands, they're making a deep lip, flat face truck wheel. We've made a ton of these things with our Carolina Forged brand. We got a good grasp on, what that market kind of wants. In 4Play's own words, they use technology and design techniques inspired by the exotic and supercar market, and it definitely shows in their design style. You could even see these wheels on a Ferrari or a Lamborghini and not think for a minute that they're truck wheels. The concavity on these wheels is fucking insane. You're not gonna see concavity like this on a car wheel, but because trucks are able to run such a wide wheel with such a low offset, you can get like 5, 6, 7 inches of concavity out of these wheels, meaning that from the outer edge of the wheel to the hub area, you've got like 5 or 6 inches of distance. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, 5 inches is a lot of distance. Another first in the off-road world, 4Play Wheels integrated the step lip technology that you're probably familiar with if you come from the car game. A lot of manufacturers like BBS exclusively use step lip to run a smaller diameter center with a larger diameter outer lip, offering a weight savings and a really unique look that makes a small lip look a lot bigger. No one else in the truck wheel world had done the step lip, and then 4Play was like, hey, you know what guys, no one else is doing this, fuck it, let's do it. And they brought that step lip style into the truck game. The finishing is also super, super interesting. So we're probably all used to seeing, like I said, on brands like Forces or Carolina Forged, you're gonna get that kind of high polished wheel as your standard. You might get, some brushed here or there or a custom color. Well, with 4Play, they opted for solid colors, so you've got like black, gunmetal, and then you've also got their hand brushed finish, which instead of being finished in a high gloss clear, is finished in a tinted clear. It gives these wheels a really, really interesting look that again is very similar to what you're gonna see on supercars running, tinted or double dark tint finish from something like an ADV1 or an HRE wheel. Finally, the devil's in the details. 4Play only uses stainless steel hardware on their wheels. It's not gonna rust. You can drive through puddles, you can off-road, and your wheels are gonna look good years later. All right, so now here's what we're all asking. Should you buy them? And the answer is a maybe. If you have a lifted, leveled, or slightly lowered truck, that's more of a mild street setup. We're talking a 2, 3, 4 inch lift, a leveling kit, or we haven't seen these on many lowered trucks, but they would have to look good. It's a deep concave wheel. Then these are gonna look great. You're not gonna find a super wide, super low offset wheel from 4Play. They're designed more around the OEM Plus kind of truck offering. So you're not gonna get a 24x14 or a 24x16 or a 26x16 or anything kind of like that. But the concavity looks really good as compared to the lip size that you get on a small wheel. If you took like 22x12 fuel and you put it next to a 22x12 4Play, yeah, the fuel's gonna have a lip on it, but the 4Play wheel's concavity is gonna look a lot bigger than that, 2 or 3 or 4 inch lip that you get out of the fuel wheel. The finishing is a really nice touch on a lightly modified truck. The bigger your truck gets, the more that kind of brushed or gunmetal or dark tinted finish is gonna get lost in the, larger tire or wheel gap that you have. But when you've got a truck that only has a couple inches from the fender to the tire, that brushed finish really ties things together nicely. The quality's great. The wheels all get their own individually signed runout tag. Runout is a measurement of how round your wheel is. And so each set of wheels is tested and hand signed to approve the runout on the wheel. They're also FEA tested to limits way above what they need to be, meaning that they're really strong and really durable. On the other hand, on these ones, and the reason I gave this one a maybe, the styles aren't for everyone. In my personal opinion, they look great. And I think that most people can agree that it's a good looking wheel. But if you have a big ass truck with a big ass lift on it, I don't know about a concave wheel on that one, y'all. I think you might want to go with something with a deep lip with a lower offset rather than going with like 22x12 or 22x14. And the concavity doesn't really do anything to make your truck look just, big. We talked about in a previous video proportionality for your truck, where you kind of want the height to match the width of the truck. And I think that the concavity takes a little bit away from the width of the truck. Also, the lack of a lip means these wheels can kind of look small on those bigger setups again. And tying into that, if you do have a big ass truck, the sizing's probably just not for you. 4Play wheels are offered in like a 17x9, 18x9, 20x9, 20x12, 22x12, and I think they might go up to 24s here and there. But generally speaking, when you're getting into those 4s, 6s, 8s, they're not gonna have what you need. So, my opinion, 4Play Wheels has brought a unique breath of air to the truck game. They're a team of industry veterans backed up by a company with robust manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution capability, so they're a brand you can trust. Plus, their wheels are almost always in stock, which is a nice bonus. The products look great, and they have a ton of awesome engineering, and I would even say over-engineering behind them, meaning they are gonna last the test of time on your truck. And for the most part, they're a great option so long as you're not rocking a 10-inch lift on there. Thanks for checking out our video on 4Play Wheels. If you liked it, please do us a favor and help the channel grow by hitting the like and subscribe buttons, and please drop a comment with what brand you want us to do next. Whichever one we're interested, we'll make for you guys. If you liked what you saw in this video, and you're looking for the absolute best place on the internet to scoop up a set of 4Play wheels, then you know where to go, threepiece.us. Once you get them, be sure to upload some photos of how they look on your truck to our gallery to help others and participate in our monthly fitment battles for a chance to win some huge prizes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.